power of small is about a philosophy. And you know, small really has impacted our life a lot recently. With the recession, budgets have gotten smaller, bookings have gotten smaller, client lists have gotten smaller, but small doesn't have to be a negative. In fact, I think small can be one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal. Let me ask you a question. What do you think it takes to change your life? Big new client, a big promotion, winning the lottery, those are all good ones. But what if I told you sometimes all it takes is a paper clip? Maybe you know this story. Gentleman, his name is Kyle McDonald. He lives in Montreal, young guy, just starting out, didn't have much money, but he had a dream. He wanted to own his own home one day. But he's a guy who could barely pay his rent. And then one day he's surfing on the internet and he comes across this website where people barter things with one another. And Kyle got an idea. He said, how far can I get if I just start with this single paper clip? And so he started. He traded his paper clip for a pen, and then he traded his pen for a doorknob, and then through some other trades, he ultimately traded his up to a Kiss snow globe. You know the rock band Kiss? And then he traded the Kiss snow globe for an afternoon with rock star Alice Cooper, which he then traded for a role in a small independent movie. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The town of Kaplan, Saskatchewan heard about Kyle's trading coups, and they said, you know, that independent movie role could be great for us because then we could auction it off and raise money for the community. So they traded with Kyle, and they traded a role in a movie for this cozy cottage in Kaplan, Saskatchewan. Imagine that, a house from a paperclip. That's the power of small. Small is what advertising is all about when you think about it. My whole life is about finding the perfect 6 words for a billboard or telling a story in just 30 seconds when you know that half the audience wants to whiz by you on the DVR and the other half want to take a bio break. But, you know, I like to think, even though our success certainly comes because we are smart and talented and creative, I think it's also because we pay more attention to the little things than some of our competitors. That's how we won a really big account. It was 1999, the agency was only 2 years old, and I got a call from the CEO of a big insurance company. And he said on the phone to me, Robin, we need a new advertising agency. Our advertising is just not working. We spent millions of dollars. It's just not happening. When I heard how many millions of dollars they were spending, I said, we can help you. And I made an appointment for Linda and myself to go down there the following week. So we got down to Columbus, Georgia, and as you can imagine, these kind of big meetings, they herded us into a big conference room. And there were lots of people, and we got, you know, 4-inch thick briefing binders, and they showed us charts, and they showed us graphs. And by the time we walked out of that room, well, our heads were spinning. We hadn't the faintest idea what we were going to do. And just by chance, the CEO of the company got in the elevator with us as we were leaving, and he said to Linda and me, I hope you're going to do a good job. We really need your help. I mean, I am so darn tired of my own friends not remembering the name of my company. And that's when the light bulb went off. That seemingly inconsequential comment told us more than anything the charts, the graphs, the briefing binders told us. If we wanted to win this account, we were going to have to make this company a household word. And that's exactly what we did. We learned that the power of small is all it's quacked up to be. Yes, that was the beginning of the very, very famous Aflac duck.